The year is 2084. If they told me what the world would become, I would not have believed them. First, there was the nanophage, the disease of transition. A digital plague that swept across the land, killing thousands upon thousands of augmented souls. A heavy cost for meddling with our minds and bodies. Then came the war, the big one. The great decimation. The West killed the East killed the West. There were no winners. Except for Chiron. The corporation seized power and forged the Fifth Polish Republic, a crooked empire of blood and ash. There was no one left to oppose them. But still, we endured, and so it goes. The rich get richer as the poor rot away in their hovels, desperately looking for ways to escape reality. I am what they fear, a corporate tool of oppression. A despised leech that creeps into your dreams and feeds of your fears. If you don't remember, if you won't remember, that's when they call me. To access you, to gather evidence, to dredge up whatever's hiding in the darkest corners of your mind. My name is Daniel Lazarski. I'm an observer.
All right, so that was a pretty interesting intro. Reminded me a lot of Blade Runner. Not only just because of the whole in the year 20, blah, 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 but also just the fact that it had like the red font when it mentioned Observer, kind of like it had the red font when it mentioned replicas. All right, so gameplay. I always make sure subtitles are on. Apply. Controls, I guess we'll figure that out on the way. Alright, let's do this. So this is going to be a blind playthrough. I've never played this game before. I've never seen any gameplay of this. So this is all going to be new to me.
Lazarski, you there? Come in, Lazarski. Lazarski, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
You okay there? I've been hailing you for the past 5 minutes.
I'm fine. I must have dozed off.
No rest for the wicked. How's the dream meter treating you?
Well, I'm not a vegetable yet.
Could have fooled me.
Hardy hard.
I'm serious, Dan. Your signal's all over the place. Have you taken your meds?
Not yet. Sure, don't worry about it.
Not in a while.
Do it now. I need you in good shape.
I was trying to check your stats and use Synchronize. Alright, take Phil.
There you go. Looking better already.
Yeah, wouldn't want me to mess up. Can you see the headlines? Another leech goes berserk.
Don't be like that. It's just...
Yeah.
Any work for me? I don't need a babysitter. I just want to look around real quick. Guess we'll go any work for me.
What's this about? Just checking in, or you need me downtown?
Nah, just a checkup. No one left for you to interrogate.
sounds pretty bad.
Yep, it's not pretty. The explosion leveled half a block. The place is still on fire. Corporate goons all over the place, securing the area.
Covering your tracks, you mean?
Careful what you say. This is a monitored channel.
Who is this? How'd you get this frequency?
Don't you recognize me?
Adam?
Yes. Well, what's left of me? Dad.
What happened? Where have you been all this time?
Away from you. It's funny. Thought it would be easier to hear your voice after all these years. But it really isn't.
Come on, Adam, don't start.
I really thought I could pull it off, you know? I was so close to making a difference, to setting us all free. And now it's... can't be for nothing.
Doesn't matter. Tell me where you are. I'll come and get you.
Shit. Dad, for once in your life, just listen to me. Whatever happens, I need you to remember, you're not in control.
Adam, can you hear me? You still there? Adam? God damn it.
Dad? Dad?
Matriarch, display caller ID.
Displaying now.
Krabinsky. That's new. Matriarch, locate source of last call.
Triangulating coordinates.
Come on.
Location established. Tenement building. Class C district.
Jesus. Adam, the stacks. You just had to hit bottom, huh? Rock fucking bottom.
Okay. I still have no idea what's going on, but that was interesting. I'm gonna get the feeling this is gonna be one of those games where you don't know if your character is going crazy or not. I also just noticed the pill thing. I wonder if we can not take the pills, what would happen? And if our like if the ending changes depending on if we take pills or not. This is kind of giving me a 7 vibe. Also, I guess Condemned Criminal Origins, though I mean that borrowed off of 7 as well. So far, the graphics are really good. Okay. Case log update. I'm gonna do something real quick. Check the audio. Damn. Okay. Because there was audio coming through my controller, and I wish there was a way to not have that happen. Just because obviously I don't want it to be going off while I'm like talking, because then there's going to be an echo. Overworked? Don't lose your head. The new Pollock's personal computer is both powerful and user-friendly. Catch your breath, spend some time with your family. Let your electronic counterparts share the load. So let's see. What happens if I hit triangle again? Locate Adam's apartment. My son contacted me after all these years. I don't know what happened, but it sounded like he was in trouble. I tracked his call to a rundown tenement building. It feels like we just took our pill and already it's like there's 3/4 left. Can I? Okay. How do I talk to people?
Need to get out.
Oh, okay.
Easy there, Tin Man. I'm not looking for trouble.
Oh, tenant? Huh?
Sort of.
Name?
Grabinski. Leon Grabinski.
Tenant. Oh, apartment 7. Ground floor. Through the courtyard. Turn right, turn left. Straight ahead, turn right.
Yeah, I got it. Backwards and forwards. Thanks.
Door open.
Okay. So it's kind of weird. You have to press R2 to interact. So let's see if this says anything. No. So R2 is interact with people. Usually, like, it's X. Push a door. I'm not gonna... Okay, so I guess I do have to push here. No. What does that say? Impeccable sound, recording audio even under the harshest conditions. Hold R2, then push the door using R. Yeah, the controls are kind of weird.
Attention, citizens. Curfew is now in effect in all Class C districts. Remain in your apartments and enjoy your chosen holographic content. Thank you for your cooperation.
Okay, this is kind of weird because apparently this is like an apartment. Yeah, okay, there's no ceiling and there's literally a tattoo shop inside the apartment. This is really weird. Guess it could be on the other side, but why would they have... Yeah, see, the sign's on this side, not the other side. Tattoo gun. Laser precision, cell performance, out of this world quality, down to earth price. Yeah, see, the controls are kind of weird. So through the courtyard, and then it said left, then it said right, then left again, I believe. That noise sounds kind of interesting. Just want to check my pill status. Okay. Janitor gave me the number of Adam's apartment. Heading there now. What was the number of the apartment? Maybe I should take some of these pills so I can remember. Okay, this way. I think it was number 7, right? Yeah.
What the hell?
Case log updated. Apartment's been trashed. Clear signs of a struggle. Need to proceed carefully. God knows what I'll find in here. Oh shit, that's not a good sign. Oh, dead body.
Adam? Oh my god.
Abnormal stress level. Heart rate irregular. Administering mild sedative.
Dispatch, this is Lazowski, ID 656210. Can anyone hear me? Great. Just fucking great. Okay, Dan. Maybe it's not him. Doesn't have to be.
Operational efficiency restored.
This is Lazowski 656210, setting up a crime scene.
Is his fingers moving? First, I want to activate electromagnetic vision.
I need to check the victim's compass for connections. $6 million volts wasn't enough. HN. Gotta start somewhere. Erratic cutting pattern, indicating the killer was in a frenzy.
Kind of wanted to look at that right there. If it just goes on, zooms into him. Alright, blood Homo sapien, no match found. To extract foreign data.
Controlled substance 45F, better known as feed. You'd never touch this, Gwen.
Can I not interact with this? No.
You never cared about this stuff. A hidden data storage. The encryption is too complex for my hacking tool. I'm taking it with me. Might be able to decode it later.
Okay. What's in there? Controlled substance.
Bingo.
I don't know what the code would be. Locked and trigger apartments, electrics. My forensic vision might help me find a way to deactivate it.
Collateral damage or evidence disposal?
Okay, this is kind of cool, but it's also kind of tough to figure out what exactly I'm trying to do here. Okay. Motherboard. Nothing here, I don't think. $1984.
Printed on real paper. It's archaic for you, Adam.
I think that's where we already looked at. Okay. Oh, this is something. First name Adam, last name Lazarski. So it is him? So is this actually our son, or are we just going crazy? What do we gotta do? No match found.
What the fuck do we have here? Claw marks. These panels busted. Signal must have come from somewhere else. Adam, so this is your apartment. Doesn't mean it's your body.
So here's gonna be my guess. Because I can't find anything else. I'm gonna guess the password is 1984. Just because it has a 4 at the end, it's 4 digits, and there's nothing else. Like, I've looked around this place and I literally can't find anything else in this apartment that has numbers on it. So this is my guess. If this isn't it, I don't know what to do.
There we go.
Okay, thank God. What the hell? Glitch in the system. Holographic library. Downtown Inferno, tragic accident or insurgent attack. Emergency services are still on the scene after an immense explosion tore a hole in what was once the serene business area of downtown Kharkov. The blast is now thought to have originated at a Chiron Incorporated Research and Development Center. Although a joint search effort has been launched by the KPD and corporate personnel, the rescue teams scouring the site are yet to find any survivors among the rubble. The exact number of casualties is yet to be calculated. According to our sources, no high-ranking Chiron official was injured in the tragic event. As to what caused the explosion, early reports suggested a reactor malfunction. A corporate executive who wishes to remain anonymous had his own idea of the subject. We're not excluding anything at this point, but this has terrorists written all over it. It's precisely the sort of cruel and cowardly tactics the anti-republic insurgents excel at. We'll have an official statement on the matter shortly. If the insurgents were indeed behind this vicious attack, their goals remain a mystery. The center conducted civilian research focusing primarily on developing new and improved neural links and other consumer products. It seems that whatever third party was involved, the sole purpose was to wreak havoc and destruction, striking fear into the hearts of the public at large. When asked to comment, Police Inspector Robert Picula gave a prompt and stern reply. Chiron executives have provided their full support in dealing with the situation. He then retreated to his squad car, clearly distraught by the events of the day. We will bring you more on the story as it develops. They know. Listen, I know you're a busy man and all, but we gotta talk, now. I think they're on to me. For real this time. I'm almost certain someone followed me home yesterday. And today I saw this weird guy standing outside my window, just standing there. If you can't guarantee my safety, then I'm out. I got enough problems as it is. HN. Complications. As far as our little mole goes, don't worry, I can manage her. She's not like us. She knows she's in over her head, and it clearly terrifies her. You can't expect too much from a simple mind. For now, just focus on your work and leave the human relations aspect of our project to me. For the time being, calm down and maintain focus. Eyes on the prize. J. P.S. Glad you liked the piece. I think it captures the essence of what we're trying to accomplish. And we got documents, programs, okay. Corrupted data. Corrupted data, corrupted data, corrupted data. Home security.
I've deactivated the apartment security system, leaving the crime scene.
Okay, before we do that. Powerful augmentation stabilizer, strict dosage advised.
Synchrosine collected. Synchrosine collected.
Is that all we can do here? What's this? Okay. I think that's all. I just want to check something real quick. What was this again? Okay, it was one of those.
Synchrosine refill.
Alright, so we picked up a sequenzine. Is that the only one around here?
This just doesn't feel right. You're still alive. I know it.
Alright, case log updated. Option, interrogate the neighbors. I need to find the woman who tried to contact the victim. She might still be in the building. Her compass ID was HN. I'd be a good idea to interrogate the local tenants. They might give me some clues as to what happened to Adam.
What do you want?
Got a minute, sir? KPD.
Oh God, they're here! The cleaners are here!
Okay. Alright, he doesn't want to talk to me. How about this person?
Hi, this is Tom.
And Irene!
We hope you're having a positively peachy day.
Oh, we sure do!
Sadly, we're not in right now. But you can leave your message after the beep, and we'll get back to you as soon as we're home.
Yay! Oh, I mean, beep!
Hi, this is
Okay,
Tom.
let's say the same
And
thing.
Irene!
We hope you're having a positively peachy day.
What the hell? Was this here before? I don't think it was. Okay.
KPD, I need to talk to you.
You broke it! No, you broke it! Nuh-uh!
Will you get these kids to shut up? I'm fucking talking here. Yeah, what's this about?
Do you know the tenant in apartment 7?
Dad, Tommy's picking on me! Shut up, snitch!
I thought I told you to shut up. 7, huh? Nah, can't say that I know the guy.
Okay, so it's a guy.
Yeah, well, seen him once or twice. I might have a vague recollection.
Could you give me a vague description?
Maybe. What's it to you?
Police business. Just answer the question, and I'll get out of your face.
So that's how it's gonna be, huh? Why don't you knock on that door and see for yourself?
Can you describe him or not? I don't have time for games.
All right, all right. Younger fellow, probably in his 20s.
Wow. Anything else?
Nah, I never really got a good look at him. Medium height, medium built. He was just kinda there, you know?
Okay, anything suspicious?
Have you seen anything suspicious around the building? Any strangers skulking around?
Nah, I don't pay much attention to the other tenants. Bunch of losers. A lot of 'em.
You are so dumb! Not as dumb as you are! Nuh-uh, you're way dumber!
Shut the fuck up!
Not upstanding citizens like you.
You bet your ass. Good thing we'll be getting out of this dump soon.
Is that right?
Yep, I've been working my way up. I even filed for a status upgrade. Once that goes through, we'll be moving to a B-class district in no time.
Yeah? Good luck with that.
Okay. Anything in here? Looks like a bathroom. I wonder if I can double back the way that I came. See if I can talk to any of the other tenants over there. Yeah. Okay. I don't know what that was, but I guess I'm taking it now. Is that all that's in here? I wonder why I picked up that that card. Photo, whatever you want to call it. Okay, no one in there.
KPD, I need to talk to you.
Get away from me, man. I got a piece on me, and I ain't afraid to use it.
No, you don't. Now calm down. I'm just looking for some answers.
Oh, I know how you get your answers. I got nothing to tell you.
Okay.
KPD, I need to ask you some questions.
Do you know what's going on? My holo projection got cut off. I can't get a signal.
The building is under lockdown. No external connection. Not much we can do.
Shit. Sounds serious. So, you wanted to ask me something?
Tenant 07.
Do you know who lives in apartment 7?
7? I didn't even know anyone lived there. Hey, you wouldn't happen to know when they're gonna fix the connection. Not that it's like super important to me or anything. I just need to know.
Might take some time. I'm sure they'll fix it soon.
I'm not sure if anyone even knows we've been locked in. Might take a while.
Oh, God. I mean, sure, that's fine. It's just, you know, the apartment feels very small all of a sudden. Kinda claustrophobic. Is it hot in here? I'm sweating something awful.
Just take a deep breath. It's gonna be fine.
Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? I'm just gonna sit here and wait for them to fix it. Can you talk to me some more? It makes it kind of easier.
What can you tell me? Previous lockdowns, you wasted my time.
Well, what do you want to talk about?
Yeah, you know. Gorski the Giant was fighting Killer Cromer today. You an AMA fan?
Not really. Sounds like you are.
Of course I don't know who won since my projector went out. Why are my hands shaking?
You been living here long?
Oh, well, it must have been at least 7 or 8 years.
Ever had a lockdown before?
I don't think so. I don't remember my projector going off. Ever.
Sorry, I don't have time for this.
Oh, okay. I understand. It's no problem. I'll just sit here, alone. God, I'm really starting to sweat like a pig.
Hang in there.
To be fair, that would kind of suck. You basically like stuck in your apartment.
Hey, you there. Come here, quick.
What is it?
What's up with the lockdown? Is it the phage? Was there an outbreak?
A malfunction, more likely.
You would say that, wouldn't you? To keep us at bay until the cleaners come. Oh, God, they're coming for me. I don't want to die.
Calm down. No one's coming.
Okay, everyone in this apartment is freaking crazy. Look at these just like dirty ass bathrooms. Can you imagine having to use these? Yeah. Might as well just shit on the floor. Alright. I think this is all we can do here. And I believe I already talked to these people. Yeah. So we're gonna go back the way we came and then go through the hole in the wall. Did I talk to this person? No one.
Synchrazine collected.
What are the Synchrazines are like the pills, I think. Alright, I think only one way to go. Alright. No. Nope. I hear gas, I think. Oh no, never mind, it's just that. I hope there's no moments where I have to like run or hide or anything like that, because the controls in this game don't really allow for that. Attention parent, your child can't vouch. Attention parent, your child can't touch a hologram. The latest series of educational kinetic toys will help improve their imagination and central nervous system. No.
Come to the door, please. Just want to talk.
Who are you? Did Chiron send you?
I'm with the KPD, if that's what you're asking.
Seriously? We haven't had a cop around these parts in... ever, I guess.
Well, you got one now.
Yeah, good luck. You're gonna fucking need it.
Okay. So let's see if there's anything else around here. Doesn't look like it. Door unlocked. Assuming that's the way we gotta go. Are these like the developers? Save the art holographic display, offers virtual reality. Okay. Interesting.
Janet left the door open.
Before I go check in there. Kinda wanna see what's in here. Voices from below. Don't believe their lies. The plague is still out there. Fellow undesirables, if you're up to date with Chiron propaganda, you probably heard our so-called Minister of Health spout out another gem of corporate wisdom. For those of you who didn't, let me catch you up to speed. To all those who have given into insurgent fear-mongering, I say again, there is absolutely no need for concern. The nanophage is no longer a threat. We have continued the glitch and thus freed ourselves from the disease. Loyal citizens who support responsible augmentation have nothing to be afraid of. 3 words. Bull fucking shit. Let me tell you how things really are. Unless you're one of the lucky class A fucks with a shiny set of mods, in which case you're probably not reading this, nanophage is still very real. We've had at least 3 confirmed cases in the past year, one of which led to a small-scale outbreak. Luckily, we managed to contain it before it spread beyond control. Now, you might think 3 cases ain't nothing to get excited about. If so, I can tell you've never been in an outbreak. For most of us cooped up in Class C districts, even a single instance is one too many. Okay, so what the hell are you supposed to do? First and foremost, it's better to prevent than cure. Given the phage recovery rate, these words should be considered gospel. Once the plague hits, it's usually too late. So if you want to stay safe, look for these symptoms. Fever. Pay attention to even the slightest bumps in body temperature. The phage starts off slow, barely more noticeable than the flu. So if you're feeling a bit under the weather, get your ass to a local clinic and run a scan. Better safe than sorry. 2. Implant irregularities. This is where it gets tricky. Assuming that, like most of us, you can't afford to run regular mod maintenance, you've probably gotten used to the odd jolt of your neural implant or a slight spasm in your artificial arm. However, these start to occur at an increased rate. You need to check yourself. Erratic behavior. Every once in a while, try to look away from the projector and take a gander at your neighbors. If any of them are acting weirder than usual, babbling to themselves, walking crooked, there might be something afoot, assuming they're not drunk or high. A bit of civic awareness won't kill you. A lack of it might. 4. Juncture inflammation. Okay, so skin at the base of your implant turns red and starts to itch. The bad news is you might be infected. The good news is it's not a death sentence. Our clinics have performed numerous extraction surgeries and, unlike the corporate cleaners, most of our patients tend to leave the operating room alive. As long as there are no nanite punctures, it's still not too late. If there are, you're most likely too busy hallucinating and puking blood to notice. If you spot any of these symptoms in yourself or anyone in your neighborhood, contact one of our clinics. If If you don't know how to find us, ask around. We got eyes and ears all over C districts, so chances are we'll find you. Now here's what you definitely don't want to do. 1. Don't panic. Chances are it's still not the phage. We've had dozens of false reports on alleged outbreaks that turn out to be a nasty case of pigeon flu or an old implant gone haywire. 2. Don't be an idiot. In the last couple of months, we've had dozens of incidents of violence aimed at suspected carriers. Guess what? It doesn't solve anything. Once the disease takes root, we're all in this together. 3. Do not report it. I can't stress this enough. The cleaners are not your friends. They're not coming to help you. Best case scenario, they'll lock down the entire building and go through it with a fine-tooth comb, using the outbreak as an excuse to confiscate subversive materials and detain any undesirables. Worst case scenario, the ones that they don't slaughter outright will end up as guinea pigs for Sharon R&D. If it comes to that, do yourself a favor and pack it in. Jump out a window, blow your brains out, doesn't matter how, just make it last. You won't thank me later, but you'll regret it otherwise. Undelivered mail notification. Following message could not be delivered to one or more recipients. My dear Annie, by the time you read this, I will no longer be among the living. The details are not important. Just know that I went out of my own terms. I won't ask for a proper burial. God knows you don't owe me anything. And by the time the cleaners are done with the place, I doubt there will be anything left of me to bury. Just know that for all my faults, I have always loved you. Just like I loved your mother. When the disease took her, part of me died that day. Simple displays of affection became a foreign concept, painful reminder of what I had lost. It does not justify what I've put you through, but it is the truth. I am so happy you've managed to get out of this hellhole and find someone worthy of your love. I wish you both all the best. Love, Dad. Programs with fire and swords, spiders. Press to fire. Oh, I can actually play this? It's bloody spiders again. Okay. You made it. Is there like a point to this? Okay, let's do this. Oops, go back to menu. Oh, you can only play those two? Okay. That was interesting. Why is the screen all weird? Oh,
Yes.
Synchrosine injected. Strain level decreased.
it kind of helped. Do I have to just like keep taking? Do I have unlimited amount of those? With fire and swords. Can I not? Remove your implant. Okay, I guess there's nothing else in here. Pigeons are weird in this game. What is this?
Synchrosine collected.
So yeah, let me see something real quick. Doesn't say how many that I have. So I wonder if like the pills are like unlimited or not. Is there any? Oh, there's that.
Synchrosines refill.
Alright, I'm not seeing anything in here. How about with this? Just a personal computer or anything else? No? Okay, let's go through the mail first. Dear Mr. Jokowski, well, we all greatly appreciate your exemplary service and sacrifices you have made for your country. The VRI policy enforces a strictly proactive stance on helping our brave veterans reintegrate with society. Regular coverage requires a deed of permanent B-class employment presented to our representative on an annual basis. Your current janitorial position simply does not qualify. Given these circumstances, we must sadly deny your claim and therefore forced to terminate your participation in the program effective immediately. As of today, the Veteran Pension Fund will no longer cover periodic maintenance for cybernetic prosthetics. Wish you all the best. The Veteran Rehabilitation Initiative. This is an automated message. Please do not reply. Enough is enough. Alright, this has gone long enough. Veteran or not, I don't give a crap anymore. One more fucking message and I'll find you and beat the fucking junk out of you. My mother can no longer take this shit. She's sick of telling you over and over that her husband, my father, died 18 years ago. She's moved on. We all have. No one wants to live in the past. To consistently relive a tragedy. So, for the last time, Mike Jawowski is dead. He's been dead for a long time. Have someone type that into that busted ass head of yours. I don't care how you do it. Just fucking remember it this time. Even if it's a toss up between this and remembering when to take a dump, because the next message you send her will earn you a broken fucking jaw. Consider this your final warning. The wall stands tall. Our brave boys and girls continue to defend us from the Eastern Horde. Whew, this is a lot of text. A shot rings out in the dark. Michael, the young soldier next to me, immediately turns towards the wall. The intensity of his gaze sends chills down my spine. Without second thought, he runs up to the wall, an imposing colossus of concrete and steel. He mounts it in a single leap, using his state-of-the-art leg augmentations, a little gift bestowed upon our troops by the Chiron R&D department. The scout aims his rifle into the inky blackness. His cybernetic eyes scour the horizon for any signs of the enemy. Stern and resolute, his comrades hold their breath, waiting for him to say the word. What will it be this time? A soul scavenger or a full-on assault from one of the numerous raiding parties that scour this unholy land? When he finally speaks, I cannot help but shudder from the sheer intensity of what is transpiring. All quiet on the Eastern Front, at least for now. Guarding the wall can be a daunting task, Michael confesses the following morning, but it's also a privilege. The other soldiers gather in the cantina, nod their heads in approval. Michael introduces me to his squad members, some of which are on their second or third tour of duty. Several firm handshakes later, the soldiers regale me with stories of their service, each one more breathtaking than the last. When I ask what drives them to such acts of heroism, Michael lowers his head and responds in a slightly embarrassed tone of voice. I don't think anyone here considers himself a hero. I know I don't. The way we look at it, we are all part of something much greater than ourselves. Something that began with our fathers fighting in the Big One. Ah yes, the Big One. Such an unassuming name for the greatest conflict of our times. one we all know as the Great Decimation, a name given not to belittle, but to simplify a desperate attempt to make sense of this unprecedented tragedy, during which many of our nation's finest gave all there was in defense of our way of life, nay, our very existence. From the barbaric hordes of the East, and yet out of the cauldron of conflict, this baptism of fire, we have emerged victorious, and while the world was engulfed in flame, it is in its ashes we have built our great republic. To all the heroes that gave their lives and health in this great decimation, we salute you. While the soldiers' dedication is undeniable, their service is made much more bearable due to the contributions from the Board of Defense. Chiron's top scientist, Michael, is quick to agree. If it wasn't for the corporate government, some of us would not have made it this long. Take these babies, for example, he says, while affectionately patting his glistening leg prosthetics. Without them, I would be a cripple, wasting away in some hospice, unable to serve my fellow citizens. Thanks to Chiron, I can fulfill my role in our great society. Spoken like a true patriot. Let's not forget that Chiron takes care of our brave men and women on and off the field of battle. Our ongoing veteran rehabilitation initiative ensures that soldiers who are no longer able to serve can reintegrate into society, so they can lead rich and fulfilling lives once their glory days are behind them. Huh. Having to read that after reading the email is kind of interesting.
Of course. 2 agents. Helena Novak, apartment 104, and Hannah Nader, apartment 106. Both on the same floor.
104, 106. Ooh, okay, we can do this one now. Okay. That kills me. So how do I... How do I kill? Wait, I think I might have an idea. Let's do this. Actually, let's go back. Let's try it again. If I go... No, never mind. So I can't collect that coin. If I go up, I'll be trapped between the two spiders. Oh, this is a tough one. Oh, there we go. Now can I just lead this one away? Like that. There we go. Okay. That one took some work. We figured that one out. All right, so oh
Get out.